Hey there, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see what is going on when it comes to your weekly astrology and tarot for the week starting March 18th, 2024. So we're doing astrology for the weather and tarot for the traffic. On the 21st, we have a double action day. So it's going to be pretty, let's just say energized for everybody. We have the Sun in Aries, your second house of income, employment, values, and valuables, forming a beautiful sextile to Pluto in Aquarius, your 12th house of the past, private matters, things you've got going on in secret, as well as old business as it affects the present. And this is all about decisive action, unlocking doors. And there could be some kind of really cool boost going on with a professional road or a financial road that is helping you to either integrate, reactivate, or reconnect with an old path or an old goal or aspiration, maybe even get you there faster, or clear some old business that's been maybe keeping you stuck where you are in the present. However, on the same day, we've got Venus conjunct Saturn in your sign. And this is all about detached decisions. And for you, because it is in your sign, there may be an important call or decision that you have been putting off for a very long time that needs to get enacted, that is likely going to be enacted by circumstance. Things are going the way you've been wanting them to, but you might not be the one initiating them. It's kind of like, all right, your decision is getting made for you. Because it is a detached kind of aspect, though, this might not be something that sits well with everybody in the beginning. It is going to turn out to be the best for all concerned, but it is also going to be tough on people who aren't seeing the bigger picture. And so you might have a tough time on this day, even though, again, it's kind of like circumstances are working to manifest a decision that you have been putting off making. On the 24th, we've got Venus in your sign, however, forming a beautiful sextile to Jupiter in Taurus, that third house of communications, pacts, promises, commitments, and allies. And generous deeds are the name of the game on and around the 24th, where there could be some kind of really important link-up going on with a collaborator, a friend, or a contact that is putting each of you on a faster road to success, whether it's with a personal pursuit or something professional. So that is what we've got for your astrology and the weather. Let's have a look and see what's going on with tarot and the traffic. All right, Pisces, time to have a look and see what's going on when it comes to your tarot and the traffic for this week. Let's just charge up these cards and see what is going down. Okay. Money, work, personal path and well-being irrespective of others, home, family, living situation, love and romance, friends and contacts and community, and your best course of action regarding the themes of this week, your advice. All right, so when it comes to your finances, you've got the Six of Pentacles reversed. And so this week, a lot of cutoffs are going to be put on the table. And a lot of you may be doing some cutting off as well when it comes to maybe cutting people off, canceling different accounts, expenditures, even subscriptions, you never know. Because the Six of Pentacles reversed is all about reservation of resources, reservations of funds. The Six of Pentacles reverse is also indicating some of you may find that there is something that maybe you've been investing in or putting your money, your time, or energy into that you need to pull back from or, let go of. This is, however, also going to indicate perhaps a sign that something is hitting the end of the line as far as a certain plan or maybe a financial pipeline is concerned. And so there is also going to be a turnabout going on this week for you as well. So make sure that you are looking at the alternatives you have on the table and, exploring your options. For your work life and career, you've got the Knight of Cups reversed. Financially, this is still a good card. So if we're still talking about money, this is actually indicating you're going to be doing okay. Honestly, whether the Knight of Cups reversed is upright or reversed, we are still having a good flow, financially speaking. But on a personal level, on a professional relationship level, this card can spell trouble, especially when it comes to professional relationships, clients, customers, bosses, things like that, where somebody is bringing their personal issues or allowing their personal issues to cloud their judgment or throw off their behavior. Something is getting broken or poorly taken care of, and there may even be some drama or interpersonal dramas that are starting to have an impact on how things function at the office or in the market or on the job or with the business. You may even find that there are some situations where people are crossing boundaries with you, and you are going to need to lay down the law. For your personal path and well-being, irrespective of others, you've got the Six of Swords upright. A lot of this week is signaling you to be ready to get on the move. The Six of Swords is all about transition, moving from familiar places to superior spaces, from familiar roads, familiar habits, familiar patterns, to things that are clearly superior. And you have to let yourself go through these transitions every once in a while. You may be getting taken care of, or you may find that there is help, collaboration, important connections, people rising to the occasion, and you are also going to find a lot of movement going on with people around you as well. And that's a sign that everyone does need to be getting ready to get on the move. With the Six of Swords, this is about you, even though, we've talked about some difficult stuff so far, and there may be some difficult stuff ahead. This is about you kind of realizing where it's time to pull up anchor from maybe some certain plans or, again, agendas that you've been trying to finish or perfect for better options. For your home life and family and your living situation, you've got the Star reversed. And the Star reversed is good news that is set for down the road that we are starting to orient ourselves towards right now. This is all about really good news that we just can't, unfortunately, do anything about right this second. Now, this could be great news on the practical front as far as maybe a living situation is concerned. If you're trying to change something about a home environment, you've got a renovation or a move or a sale or a relocation as one of your intentions for this year. This is going to be really good news. This could also indicate really good news as far as maybe a development in a family work situation, a family financial situation. But with the Star card, again, because it's reversed, it may be something slated for later on, either later on in this month or even as we go on into April. The good news is that we are getting it locked in, right? This is sort of reserving our table at the restaurant, as it were. This is something that is now ours to have. It's just something that we can't really, put to use right away, but still good news nonetheless. For your love life and your romantic life, you've got the High Priestess reversed. This week, you're going to need to be put yourself on guard a little bit around some interference, manipulation, or dishonesty that could be steering you, your relationship, or a partner in a bad way. The High Priestess reversed is all about bad advice, bad guidance, unsound guidance, and sometimes this can also show up as full-on gossip, blackmail, or manipulation in that way. This could be something coming in from maybe another person in your world, or this could be a sign that maybe you catch a partner getting manipulated, or you yourself, or someone's trying to get one of y'all to drink the Kool-Aid. Some of you may catch where in the past you or your partner or each of you have drank the Kool-Aid and have been following a bad guide or following bad guidance or following bad information. And we are going to have to catch it, call it for what it is, and do something about throwing it in reverse. For those of you who are single or are available to new people, this is a card of being careful about new people. So anyone you meet this week, because we might be meeting somebody who is not presenting themselves honestly. This could be somebody who is mirroring, right? They don't know who they are, so they're just kind of trying to see what you want, and they're just trying to give you what they think is going to win you over to them or endear you to them, which is manipulation. Or this could even be a revelation about something in your past or an old relationship in regards to manipulation surrounding that situation there. When it comes to love and romance with the High Priestess reversed, it doesn't mean you don't have options, but if we're not careful, this scenario could take over if we're not careful. For your community and friends and contacts, you've got the Three of Cups reversed, and this is a card of a social life kind of going into a war zone. The Three of Cups reverse is indicating there could be a fight or an altercation going on between you and a friend, or you and a contact, or if it has nothing to do with you, you may be called in to deal with a quarrel between friends, a quarrel between contacts or relatives. The Three of Cups reversed is another card of backbiting, social dramas, sometimes petty, sometimes serious. And whether you are the target of it or you are playing the referee or the mediator, you got to pay attention to what is coming out. You might discover that this is not a situation where everyone is right in some way and everyone is wrong in another way. There could be a clear villain here, and you might have to have a sit down with that person. For your themes or your guidance, your best courses of action for the week, you've got the Two of Wands upright. This week is all about getting everything locked in, getting everything set in stone, making sure that we are taking things out of maybe too much of a fluidic space and giving them more tangible form. The Two of Wands is all about promises, pacts, commitments, as well as agreements that are going to secure and bring order to some corner of our world. And we seem to be dealing with a lot of chaos, or maybe even a lot of chaotic people. And so with the Two of Wands, your best course of action is be a better enforcer of order and give credit where credit's due. Elevate the people in your life that are stable and safe and sane and considerate and organized, and maybe order your world in a way that is more favorable to those kinds of things versus maybe the more chaotic that maybe we've been a bit more tolerant of or been pushing ourselves to work with, but it's time to raise our standards. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.